Well, here we are, another day, another week. It's direct deposit day. That means payday for those who are working. Depending on what job you have, some jobs pay you by the day, some by the week. So every job is a little bit different. But payday is another day in your life, and really, it's an emotional high. And in addition to your money, you're always trying to get in alignment with your emotions. You know, money can bring some happiness. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I get happy every time I see my direct deposit. Infinity, my new member. Damn, I get happy when I see a new member. What's up, Sam? What's up, brother? Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone out there with a vasectomy. You realize that it's better to get a vasectomy than to lose money and be emotionally hurting. And I agree. Edith, our beautiful, great viewer from the Pacific Northwest, formerly of Vero Beach. Infinity and Edith, how are you emotionally today? How do you feel emotionally? In life, I was thinking about that today. In life, there's really two aspects, is our emotional well-being and our money. Now you say, well, what about your health? Yeah, no doubt about that. Your health is paramount. I had a blister on my toe all week. It finally healed, and I was praising the Lord. Infinity says doing good. Good. That's why I like to hear positivity. Sometimes when you're not doing emotionally well, being around other people that are not doing well is bad. You don't want to hear too much negativity. You don't want to be by too much sadness. You know, it's like there's a scripture that says, be careful when you try to get someone else out of their sin that you yourself don't get seduced into it. And sometimes if you're sad, be careful not to try to make someone else happy. You know, be careful not to try to always save someone else from loneliness. You know, what keeps you from being sucked into the black hole of loneliness, which loneliness is a bad emotion, but it's an emotion, it's an honest emotion you have to feel, is you got to have your routine. You got to have certain healthy habits within your day that it kind of keeps you going even when emotionally you don't want to go. Okay. When you wake up early and you start your day and you have certain disciplines, it keeps you out of trouble. And then by the end of the day, if you don't take naps and if you woke up early, you're going to go to sleep. See, I don't believe in taking naps and I don't believe in waking up late because then you're going to be up late. And when you have bad emotions at night, it's like times 10 because people who are up all night, they tend to do worse shit. They tend to eat worse shit. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. And it's bad energy. And so you get to a certain age in life where you say, well, what is this all about? Is it just about money? Is it just about happiness? Happiness is fleeting. So is money. Money may come and go. Well, look, it's about being in a level of control. Life is about finding a level of control, a level of balance, and just trying to pretty much take it one day at a time, be present, and get to the finish line. Okay. And that's what it is. Upscale, what's up, bro? Hobo's on deck. Damn it, Upscale, how you feeling tonight, man? Shout out to South Florida. So if you look at the 10-day forecast, me and Upscale are in South Florida. So if you look at the 10-day forecast, you say, damn, South Florida looks like it's going to have a lot of rain. That's to be it. But guys, it's beautiful today. Even though the forecast said rainy, hot, it was beautiful by the ocean. So sometimes it's a little bit misleading because you can get a cloud and a light rain and that shit passes quick in South Florida. So, you know, always be mindful. I kind of learned that when you look at the 10-day forecast in South Florida, because the storms come and go so quick, it's hard to say. They don't linger. Like, you know, if it rains in New Jersey, it rains for like 2 weeks. If there's one cloud in the 10-day forecast, it's cloudy like the entire day. I don't know what it is. Edith, I'm good. I'm a little down. Yeah. For no good reason. That's why I'm addressing it tonight, guys. You say inspirational nomad, it's direct deposit day. You said inspirational nomad. I read in the Bible on the second Friday of each month, God made the direct deposit and God said it was good. And I say amen, says the Yacht Club, because the scriptures tell us to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Well, you say inspirational nomad. If that's true, I'm sitting here. I sold a few cars this month. I'm doing good. I got my direct deposit. I still don't feel inspired. I tell you, that's a good, honest emotion to feel and to express. Don't cope with that emotion through alcohol, drugs, unnecessary pills, unnecessary destructive behavior. Don't have an extra slice of pizza because it's Friday. You say, inspirational nomad, that's my happiness. Well, I can understand that. I may go to Wawa and have an extra salad tonight, so who am I to judge? But, look, we're in that battle. We need to find the level of balance and control. Emotions and money and the overall game of life, what we're trying to do is find a level of control to keep us on an overall healthy, stable path to get through life as successful and positive as possible. You say, what fun is that? Well, guys, I want to suffer less, okay? So for me, I've got to experience a lot of things in life, and I think when you're young, you should really be able to experience them, but I don't want to suffer anymore, okay? I want to suffer less, okay? So I'm trying to trick myself, convince myself to say, is it better to be lonely and talking in a live chat than being in a relationship that's sucking the life out of you, sucking your money out of you? And even if it's a healthy relationship, you don't want to be tied down. I tell you, feel loneliness, go in a live chat, masturbate, go to Wawa, and damn it, call it a night. Why? Because keep your emotions in check, keep your money in your pocket, and get through life with less suffering. That's the message tonight. Let's take a hydration break. Welcome Infinity as our newest member. Shout out to everyone with a vasectomy. You know what it is. Edith said, probably the weather. That's why. Now, Edith moved from Vero Beach, Florida to the Pacific Northwest. That's why I can never move there. I remember when I was young in the 1990s, and there was the rock group Nirvana, who invented like I don't know what they call it, like the grunge or whatever. And everyone wore flannel shirts, and they played rock music in Seattle, Washington. And a guy committed suicide. And I remember after that, there was an article that many people, the rates of suicide are higher in the Pacific Northwest. You say inspirational nomad. Oh no, I just sold my house and moved to the Pacific Northwest. Well, that's why I tell you be a nomad, okay? Because it's about to get depressing as fuck. Guys, I left New Jersey for my mental health. You say inspirational nomad. Why'd you come to Florida, guys? Because I still feel lonely in Florida. It's not perfect in Florida. There's psychopaths in Florida. Okay. So I'm not going to try to sell you a dream, but I'll tell you this. I don't want to go through a winter. Okay. I don't want to go picking out Christmas trees. You saw someone on Instagram that just had a child, and now, okay, they're making pictures that they're going to pick out Christmas trees. But guys, what you don't see is all the bullshit behind that. Okay. All you see is a snapshot in time. I dare them to do a live feed of them picking up that Christmas tree, fighting over it, getting the thorns in their thing, and the bitch had to get a real tree. Never date a girl that has to have a real tree in Christmas. If she's not satisfied with a plastic tree from Walmart, she's trash. I hate to say it. Never date a girl that demands a real tree on Christmas. You say inspirational nomad, that's Scrooge McDuck style. Or that's, I like Scrooge McDuck. He kept all his money. He's swimming in gold. Guys, I'd rather be swimming in gold than chopping down a Christmas tree, okay, or going to Lowe's hardware store. My man Stretch working there, $18 an hour, and putting that shit on top of my roof. Then I got to get that shit in a stand, okay. Then it's just a disaster. The same traditions every year. Let me guess. All your ugly psychopathic relatives are going to come over, and we're going to have a contest. Who has the ugliest sweater? F that, okay? I'll be in Palm Beach County looking at ass cheeks. Who's got the nicest bikini? You say, inspirational nomad, what type of life is it to live in your car? I'll tell you, what type of life is it to go to a holiday party every year where the same people talk about the same shit, okay? No, I don't want to live that life. I don't want to live that life. Let's take hydration. I'm getting upset. I'm sorry, Edith. I'm going to finish your comment. I had a flashback. No. Yeah, I tried that life. I don't like that life. Probably the weather. It's cold and rainy. Guys, cold and rainy. See, when it gets to the dead of the winter, the wind chill that it closes your car door, and you try to like go out your car door, there's snow, there's cold, you gotta put on all your layers just to go to Starbucks. See me? I'm wearing no underwear right now. I got on like a basketball short, and I go anywhere all year long. So, but in New Jersey, right, or in the Pacific Northwest, you gotta bundle up before you get out of the car, or else you're gonna get sick. Then you gotta open your door, and the wind's blowing that shit. You push it out. Then you get snow in between your sock and your leg, and then you're cursing all the way into Starbucks or Dunkin' Donuts. Then you finally get your coffee, you damn near bust your ass on some black ice. Then when you get in your car, you see me upload another video about Florida. You say, fuck, why doesn't he talk about living in his car anymore? I said, because I'm in Florida, okay? Guys, I got other shit to talk about now, okay? We're done talking about like your car's a generator. Guys, Latino MILFs are here bucket naked. Okay? We're talking about Florida for the next 3 months. That's life. That's my life. Guys, we can't do any more videos about living in your car. I'm sorry, we can't. I don't know why. That's how I feel tonight. I'm done. I'm done. That's it. Where's my preacher rag? Hold on, guys. Entertain yourselves. Oh, there it is. Good job. All right, let's go back to live comments. I love you, Edith. I wasn't talking about you. I was just playing out in my mind like life. I love you, Edith. You stay positive. You're a fighter. You've been through a lot, and you got away from unhealthy family and friends, so you did the right thing. ESP, give us a weather check from Alaska. Also, let me know about what you thought about your boy, Element Home Renovation Life. Yeah, that's right. Nate is going to have to change his channel from Element Van Life to Element Home Renovation Life. Why? Because he sold his van. He's got a renter car. He's staying at hotels in North Carolina. Now he's going to renovate the whole winter. Okay? Why? Because that's what happens when you get wifed up. Guys, you're not living that Nomad life forever. He's done. He's not going to be living back in his van again until he gets divorced. That's what's going to happen. Okay? So, and by then, he's not going to have an audience. Why? Because, guys, who wants to see 50-year-old Element Van Life guy riding around? You don't want to see, he's not going to be surfing. You can look at this guy. You know what I mean? Because the guy, I don't know. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. But what I can tell you, this guy, he don't look happy. You know what he looks like? He looks like he goes, he looks unhappy. He looks unhappy. I was trying to think of something crazy to say, but I don't want to say something crazy. I just want to say he don't look happy. Okay. And that's a very important emotion, unhappiness. Now, look, guys, you're never going to be 100% happy. Never. Okay. Even me, like I'm living a dream. I'm in Florida. I got my routine. But, life is never perfect. I want you to hear that. But I saw that video today, and I see it in his eyes. He's not happy. However, I had some crazy people over the summer kept saying to me, Sam, you're not happy. You got to go back to Florida. I know that. Guys, I knew that. But I had to do what I had to do. So I wouldn't tell Element Van Life he's not happy. That's not my job. It's never your job. Listen to me, guys. This is an emotional piece of wisdom. It's never your job to tell someone else if they're happy or not happy. It's your job to figure out your own happiness. Because you know who was trying to tell me what to do? Someone who was in forbearance, unhappy, unhealthy, not taking care of themselves. And I took offense to that. They're a great person. I love them. I think they're positive. But I said, hold the fuck up. This bitch, okay, is in financial ruin. She's not taking care of herself physically, mentally, emotionally. And she's telling me I'm not happy, I need to do something. Whoa. Don't do that. Okay. Because like Chris Brown said, please don't judge me. Because then I got to judge you. And then the shit gets ugly. Okay? Okay? Yeah, that bitch trying to judge me. I judged her right back. You say inspirational nomad. The Bible says thou shalt not judge. Well, guys, I got a YouTube channel. As people judge me, I'm judging the shit back at them. Okay? That's what it is, guys. Well, let's take that respect. Yeah, well, I'm going to get to ESP's comment. Let's go back to live comments. Tony, happy money bag money. Damn it, Tony, I thought about you today. You say inspirational nomad, you're in South Florida. Why did you think about Tony? Because he's in Canada. Because me and Tony have a similar, we're in love with the same person. Who's that? The direct deposit. Me and Tony sharing the same side piece. Or the same, the direct deposit. Okay. And what I can tell you is this, guys. I'm in love. Okay. Not the bad type, the good type. I felt compelled to help this single mama again. Oh wait, this is a bad story. Hold on. Upscott got excited. I thought you were in Infinity telling me about the new membership. Hold on, man. Hold on. Hold on, Upscale. Let me take a seat, man. I'm already sitting. Oh, shit. I thought I was standing up. That's how bad this got already. I read the first sentence already. I'm getting upset. Oh, shit. Let's read what Upscale save a hoe, man. Upscale's over there in a nice class seat. Good guy. Nice heart. He's trying to help everybody, man. That's what Bob Wells is for. That's what Joe Biden's for. That's what the Federal Reserve is for, brother. Okay? We got the Federal Reserve so they can print money, okay? Don't be giving away your money in your Class C, man. You got to pay for the generator gas, man. All right, let's read. He goes, I felt compelled. It's emotion. Guys, I know panhandlers in Florida, and I think it's a disgrace. They get a dog and a kid to stand on the corner to get money. Emotion. You say inspirational nomad, why would they drag that dog on the side of the corner? Because they want you to think like they love dogs. They don't love dogs. They love money. Okay? So, guys, don't fall for the banana tailpipe. Let's continue. Let's go. I felt compelled, that's an emotion, to help this single mama again. Well, I guarantee she wasn't fat with a snaggletooth. I would love to see a picture of this guy, or this girl, that Upscale was compelled to help. Because I tell you this, guys, I know a lot of big chicks, okay? And they're at Dunkin' Donuts, not knowing this, but they're big, okay? And they're not looking good. And I don't never see no one compelled to help them. I don't understand. I'm compelled. Because, guys, I love big people. Because I'm obese. I still got wide ass. My mom's obese. I love obese. I want people to be healthy. But you know how many times I see big people, I said no one's helping this big person? Because you don't understand the struggle of the big person. Just to get out of their car and into the store is a struggle. No one wants to help them. But I tell you, you see some beautiful Puerto Rican girl, okay? And she got one thing in her hand. You'll see a guy hold the door open for her for 10 hours. I said, she ain't need no help. Let's see what Upscale's doing down South Florida. I told her she dropped a 20 and gave it to her. Damn Santa Claus down in South Florida. And I took off. Biden Harris 2020. Well, it's better than what Trump would have did, okay? Because Trump would have given her a macho man elbow and took 20 from her, man. And then blamed Joe Biden. And then asked for a recount. So you do it. You did the right thing. You did the right thing, man. And there's still good people in this world. It's me laughing. Nate will not be a nomad for long. He's already done. He already got a vasectomy from the nomad life. What I can tell you is this, guys. Nate's done, okay? You saw it in his eyes today. It's sad, okay? The worst part about what's going to happen to Nate is he doesn't even know what's coming next. See, Nate doesn't understand what a renovation does to you. He doesn't understand renovations ruin your life. He doesn't understand renovations ruin your sex life, ruins your financial life, ruins your emotional life. Renovations ruin your life, period. And he's getting ready all winter to renovate. Why? Because he's the girl that he's not even married to. He's not even on the deed. She needs help renovating. And what happens when you renovate? Well, when you're not married and when you don't own half that shit, you're just going to waste a bunch of time and money and energy. You say inspirational nomad, have you ever helped someone renovate? Hell yeah. Cameron! Damn it, Cameron was the first one to tell us about the coronavirus. Shout out to Kansas. Cameron, remember, you guys, we're blessed today. We got two new members. We got Infinity and Cameron. And Cameron came to us February of 2020. And he said, Sam, what do you think about the coronavirus? I said, well, Trump told me it's no different than the flu. I agree with him. And I still agree that it was a little bit overblown, but a lot of people died. And There was an underreaction, overreaction. I'll tell you, there's one thing. There's a guy in Florida in Planet Fitness today. He was coughing with no mask on. And I thought that was a disgrace. Because, guys, while we're in common space, let's just wear a mask. I was looking at this motherfucker like that's what I mean. Like, I'm okay. Like, you know, you want to vote however you want, do whatever you want. But, guys and girls, if we're in a common space, don't tread on my rights. Like, Backwoods is in here. Backwoods love his gun right. Don't tread on my right not to breathe in your cough. Wear the mask when you're coughing. I'm okay you don't want to wear the mask when you're working out, but the guy was coughing for like 5 minutes. So, Cameron, all I can tell you is this, man. I'm going to appoint you, okay, to the CDC. And what I need you to do, brother, is I need you to issue a health alert that any home renovation will destroy your health. That's all I want you to do. I want you to get Fauci on the line. I want you to get Bill Gates. And I want you to start working on a vaccine for the home renovation. Why? Because the home renovation has killed more people than the coronavirus. How many people lashed out at their wife because the ceiling fan would not go up into the socket? How many times did you want to lay down and relax, but you looked at the grout line at the tile and it wasn't good enough, it wasn't finished? I'll tell you this, guys. Never own a gun and do a home renovation. Why? Because I think you'll end up on the news. That's true. And what I can tell you is this, guys. When you do renovations, your money, your emotions, and your life, done. Okay? And so let's continue to read. Cameron, great to have you. Infinity love to you, man. Thank you. Where are we at? ESP. That may be the type of life he wants. ESP, I hope you're still in here, ESP. I want you to think about this before you type an answer. ESP, you looked at his channel because I know you'll think he's a good-looking guy. And I know you love the Nomad life. I respect that about you. I respect you. ESP, I want you to answer me this question. When you looked at that video today, and when you looked at the past couple videos when he's been talking about this, did he look happy? Did he look like that's the life he wants? Or did it look like he got some coochie and now he's just a fucking chihuahua with an ugly Christmas sweater? Okay? Headed to Florida in a fucking rent-a-car. Okay? He destroyed his life and he don't even know it yet. That's what I tell you. Oh, stay single. Stay single. What did Jesus say? Stay single. Oh, God. They ain't listening. They getting every fucking dollar of that value, though, because I'll tell you, if you can stay single, you're blessed. Excuse the curse words, I know. I saw that video today, ESP. Didn't look like that was the life he wanted. Didn't look like it. Not to me, anyway. I got a trained eye. Tony, parked on top of a mountain. Wow. Overlooking the sea tonight. Ontario? He's from Canada. Smoke my pipe. Okay. Listening to the wind in the trees. Well, that's a blessing. I like that. A couple pulled up beside me and argued. Well, I don't like that. I thought about how great. Damn it. Me and Tony are in totally different climates. He's in Ontario, Canada. I'm in South Florida. However, we both share this common principle. Stay single. I feel you, brother, all the way from South Florida. ESP, he just paid off his van. The only reason he paid it off is because some other butt-ugly chick on YouTube saw his van, saw that he was selling it, and figured she'd buy it from him just to like, oh, I bought a van that Element from Van Life masturbated in. Oh, I'm a celebrity. That bitch gonna park the van in her car, in her house, she ain't never gonna drive it. So, what I can tell you is this. After that girl's done smelling the seats of the car, trying to smell Element Van Life's butt, she gonna realize she got a bad deal. Why? Because she ain't gonna be traveling nowhere. And the only reason Nate is debt free is because he sold his van to some desperate chick that never had dick. Okay? So what I can tell you is this, guys. How do you get debt free? Sell your van to some desperate chick. All right, good job. This is the same time where he will really save. He ain't gonna save shit. He gonna be going at Lowe's and Home Depot every night. If he stays in his van for a few years, he's done. ESP, you better become, I'm trying to tell you, you better help him. Send him a direct message, ESP, because I don't think he listens to anyone. Upscale, laughing. I couldn't help myself. Well, brother, you're a good man. Upscale, I mean, even though I laughed at that, I actually think it's a blessing that you're a positive person. I thank God for the good people. I get worried sometimes where I see too many bad people. I start to get discouraged. So I don't want to mock the good people, guys, because my heart starts to hurt too much. And I'm serious now. Emotionally, guys, I'm just trying to get through life, to be honest with you. That's all I'm trying to do. And sometimes I get so emotionally discouraged. Not because I think like I'm the only good person in the world or like I'm pure. I know we're all fucked up. But I just say, man, just such nastiness. I want to get the fuck out of here. So when I see other people trying to do the best they can, be positive, I joke that it's fucking like, it's like spitting in the wind. But I'm thankful that sometimes when I see good people, because it kind of like says, well, Sam, there are a few good people left. Don't get crazy. So, because I get discouraged, and I'm not going to lie to you. And that's why I stay to myself, because I can't take anymore. I can't take to see any more letdown. It's just the human can. But I'm positive that there's a lot of good people just trying to do the best they can. And even the girls who demand to have a real Christmas tree at Christmas time, they still were a blessing to me. And I don't want to now, like, just because I don't want to buy a real Christmas tree, I don't want to make them feel bad. But what I found is you don't want to date anyone that drives a Volkswagen, an Audi, and that wants a real Christmas tree. Why? It's going to end in a disaster. All right, let's continue. He goes, she was nice looking. Well, some people call me a prophet, and I pretty much called that one. But I could tell she made a lot of bad decisions. Well, usually I'm surprised you didn't see some big, ugly chick and say, well, I could tell she makes a lot of bad decisions, but let me help her. Yeah, you ain't do that, but I understand. And she has kids to prove it. Well, I'll tell you this, man. I seen where was I at the other day? I got bad customer service, man. I got Alzheimer's 2020. I love you, upscale. Where was I at the other day, man? Some bad customer service, man. I was praying for the grace of God. Oh, at Tropical Smoothie. I was at Tropical Smoothie, one of my favorite places in South Florida. And I was ordering my triple berry oat, and there was some big girl there. And there's nothing wrong with the big girls, guys. But I'm just trying, whatever. So she's over there texting, and I'm ready to place my order. So I'm sitting there. I'm trying to be patient because I said, well, I ain't got no house. I ain't got nowhere to go. So she's sitting there looking, and then she go, oh, just 1 minute. I'm sorry. And she's like, oh, that's my kid. So, oh, shit. So finally, she, takes my order. But it was like it was the worst customer service I had in a long time. So you say, Inspirational Nomad, what'd you do? Do you holler at her? Do you call her manager? No, what do? There's 1,000 tropical smoothies in South Florida, so I don't go to that one anymore. Okay. Guys, that's how I handle it. That's true. All right, good job. Backwoods, hey brother, what's up, man? I hope all is well, brother. I'm doing the best I can, man. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're staying as encouraged as you can. You're trying to keep your emotions in a positive upswing as best you can, brother. Good to see you. Cameron, Kansas is in the building strong, man. I didn't even know about the coronavirus, and Cameron started talking about it last year. He was a prophet, man. I'm back. It's great to have you back, man. I thought you were gone. I didn't know it was going to be this bad. You called it, man. Cameron, you should be the president, man. And I was sleeping on Cameron. I'm not even going to lie. Cameron, shut the fuck. I wasn't saying negative, but I was like, nah, man. You. And Cameron called it, man. He called it. I give it to him. Backwards, boom. Upscale. Hey, Cameron. Yeah, he's in the building. Tony. Wow, Cameron. You remember him? Welcome back to the front of the strip club. Well, we're in the yacht club. You say Inspirational Nomad looks like the same damn strip club from 2 years ago. Well, guys, once you get to a certain level, it's the same club. You just change the sign outside the door, okay? So it's no longer Sammy's strip club. It's Sammy's yacht club, okay? Guys, after there's a shooting in the club, okay, you don't change the interior. You just change the sign on the outside. Why? Because you just got to have a new company so you can reopen. However, the last shooting with all the trolls that we had in the public chats, they're done. It's memberships only for life. No more trolling. I don't have to worry about, who's leaving a comment. Guys, I could just talk for hours like this. Look, I'm not looking. I'm not like Michael Jordan, like he did like this and he shot a free throw. That's how I do now in the live chat. Like, guys, look, I'm not looking at the live chat, and I know there's no trolls. Why? Because they ain't gonna pay $9.99. They're broke as hell, okay? They may have 25 profiles, but they got no jobs. So what I can tell you is this guy's members for life, okay? You say inspirational nomad, what if memberships don't work out? Well, guys, that's why you have a main job and side hustles. Because, guys, if you depend on YouTube, you are going to be a stripper for life. But if you treat YouTube with respect and good people with respect, and you put boundaries and you put in the work of consistently showing up, okay, you become a yacht club member. Why? Because, guys, the stripper does not become a stripper to stay a stripper. The stripper becomes a stripper to get a better life. Okay? So you don't go to Walmart to be a greeter to stay a greeter. You want to get your foot in the door. Okay? You want to earn your way up. You want to move up ethically, legally, morally. Okay? But what I'll tell you is this, guys. I'm not stripping until I'm 75. Okay? Why? Because, guys, it's not even easy getting in and out of the car that much as I get older. Okay? And I'm in good shape. You guys know I'm in good shape. Okay? So, let's take hydration. I'm sweating my ass off. You guys know this. Emotions, money, and life. That's what we're talking about tonight. Click that thumbs up. Thank you to all my members. Infinity, newest member, and my man Cameron, newest member. Edith, I love you. ESP, everyone's in the building tonight. Upscale, helping all the good-looking chicks in South Florida. Guys, if you need money, direct message Upscale, man. But if you look ugly, he probably ain't gonna pay attention. I ain't mad at him. Hey, man. That's how life goes, man. You gotta shake what your mama gave you. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's continue. Backwards. A gun might be your lifesaver. Maybe, but what I can tell you is I see more people destroy their life with a gun than save their life. So what do? I keep a fully charged cell phone. I'll call the authorities first. I got a couple things to defend myself if I need to. And violence, totally last option. And I don't really like the energy of guns. I've been around guns. I don't like the energy. Just like I don't like the energy of certain parts of Florida. I don't like the energy of Ocala, Florida. I don't like the energy of South Carolina. So what do? Do I get a gun and try to change it? Nope. I've been around guns. I don't like being around them. So again, I'll defend myself if I need to. But guys, I don't like the energy of guns, man. I don't like it. I like the energy of Latino MILFs, direct deposits, even upscale, trying to help good-looking chicks. I like positive energy, man. A gun is like, we about to fuck some shit up. Or I'm always in a mindset of, I'm getting ready to, look, guys, but this is my opinion. Backwards, I love you. You got to do it. Everyone has to do what they have to do to get through life. So that's like one part of this life is like, I know I'm sharing boisterous and I'm very loud, but everyone's got to live however they want to live. Just, I don't bother you, don't bother me as far as like a general way I live my life. Now, I always get upset because I park by myself and then people come by me. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm trying to like stay away from you guys and you come by me. But I understand that's just energy attracts energy. So, but I want to live a peaceful life, guys. I don't want problems. It's true. Where are we at? Boom, boom, boom. Backwards. Life is crazy, you damn right. Moves fast, so thank God. Anything can happen at any moment, brother. I'll tell you, but that's why I moved to Florida, because at any time, okay, a Latino MILF kid just got a settlement and she just wants to have fun. So, like, that's the different mindset that I have at this point in my life. Like, I don't have a mindset with my gun, okay? And I'm sitting like in a bad neighborhood saying, oh, anything can happen at any time, motherfucker. I know. I've been there. And what I can tell you is, guys, I don't want to be like, that's too much negative energy, okay? I want to be somewhere where something good might happen, all right? I want to be in a good neighborhood. I want to be by, people that, they'll pay armed security. I don't want to be, I love you. I know you love the country. I don't want to be in the country. I don't want to be in bad city areas. I want to be in the wealthy areas or middle class. And I want to be away from all the psychopaths. Why? Because, guys, I saw a guy yesterday. He's a very intelligent guy. He once lived in Florida. Now he lives in Alabama. He's an intelligent guy. I think he has a lot to offer. But it's like the only reason he moved to Alabama was to buy a gun and live in the woods. Now, should I judge his life? No, that's up to him, and I respect that. But I see him going down this negative road, like making videos like, I'm gonna protect myself, protect my family, and like no one's even like saying no crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like no, I don't see like anyone. No one. He's going up to other homeless people and shit, trying to interview them. You know what I mean? Like so, I don't know, man. I think he's like, what I've learned in life. Like it's a self-fulfilled prophecy. Like like Tupac, I think like he did himself in because he did that self-fulfilled prophecy, like thug life, and he was wealthier longer than he was poor, but because his mindset was wrapped up in that lifestyle, always being around guns and all that, that's kind of where it led. Now, again, could that happen to even in a nice area? Of course, but guys, everything is risk management, right? So one is, look, when you have a gun, in one sense, it's more riskier than not, to be honest. But I could tell you this, as an example, if you're walking and you have your carry concealed and you have a disagreement with someone, there's a higher risk that something bad's going to happen. Not just that, you're going to be able to defend yourself, but you're also going to have to defend yourself in a court of law. And, again, I'm all for, look, have your gun. Some people like the woods, and there's different cultures, and I respect it. I don't want to tell people how to live, okay? I'm just saying for me, I'm just self-expressing mine while giving you the space to, do you. It's like, I don't want to be around that energy because I've been around that energy. And I don't like it. And I don't even like when I see it on YouTube because I'm like, man, that's fucking negative ass energy, man. I would never want to be around this guy. And I think he's a smart guy. But I think he's like, I don't know, something about him is negative. And ever since he got a gun and ever since he moved in the middle of the woods, his fucking mental health is going fucking downhill, man. Downhill. So I said, damn, man, this guy, he would have been better off staying broke in South Florida, man, and like riding around and shit. I don't know, man, because he tried to buy a gun in Florida. But the guy wouldn't sell it to him because he said he has to be trained first. And he said, well, you can't infringe upon my rights. The guy was like, yo, you should be trained before you fucking take a killing. But, everyone's different, man. Let's go back to live comments. Tony, I couldn't give two craps about home renovations. You speaking my language, brother. Garden stuff, gardens. I know some people keep the house just for the garden. I tell you this, guys, I don't want to be a gardener. Nope. I don't want to be a gardener. Some people do that. That's their therapy. So again, I teach their own. But I don't want to take care of it because what I found is it's hard enough to take care of yourself in life. Self-care is the full-time job that lasts forever. Forever. And a lot of you psychopaths, probably not the members, but a lot of psychopaths out there, like, they only want to work. And so if you don't want to work, how you could do self-care? Because self-care is a job, okay? So then you add a garden. So now that you have a garden, guess what you're going to do? You're not going to go to the gym as much. You're not going to go for a walk as much. You say, well, I like a garden. Yeah, but you should like self-care more. The garden is the ultimate distraction. You say inspirational nomad, well, it gets me outside. Well, okay, you better live in Florida. Because if you have a garden and you live in Idaho, that shit only popping probably 2 months out of the year. Edith, I guarantee you those potatoes in Idaho, they frozen right now. Or they're going to be close to they dying. You're not going to be a gardener in Idaho in November. I'm from the Garden State, New Jersey. And what I can tell you is this. Did I see any gardens growing up? Not many. No. I mean, there's parts of New Jersey that are farmland, country land. Shout out to Colts Neck. That's a nice area. But what I can tell you is this, guys. Everything that you have to take care of means that that's less time you can take care of yourself. And the less time you can take care of yourself, that means the greater your dookie stain, the more out of shape you are, the more money you're spending on something else other than yourself. So before you know it, you got a rash on your ass because you didn't spend enough time wiping your ass. You got a gut because you didn't spend enough time going for a walk. You got acid reflux because you're trying to eat as much DiGiorno pizza as possible to get happy. And that shit, DiGiorno pizza is like heroin, guys. You have the first box and you say, damn, this is good, I'm happy. And then the high wears off. And then you need 2 boxes of DiGiorno pizza. And then you need 3. And then you need 4 boxes of DiGiorno pizza plus soup. And then before you know it, you're bedridden. Why? because DiGiorno pizza will fuck you up. Okay? All to be emotionally high? Guys, it's a fucking disaster. All right, let's take out your spring. Hot. South Florida. I like it. Let's continue. Cameron, an escort will save your life too. Well, you know, I already told you. I don't know who was the other guy, team vasectomy. He wanted to move to the Dominican Republic and marry an escort. You already know. I know Cameron too. He was big into the escorts. I'm fair, guys. I'm not into them either. I spent time around prostitutes, okay? And we went to Miami one time, and it was prostitute. You know, look, guys, what I can tell you is this. I spent time around prostitutes and guns. And at this point in my life, at 40 years old, I dodged some bullets. At 40 years old, do I want to be around prostitutes or guns? No. Why? It's going to fuck up my emotions, my money, and my life. Okay? Why? Because I've already experienced enough. However, to each their own. Let's go. Check out the Tapaki Yanaga Park in Hollywood, Florida. Okay, I'll Google that. I never heard of that. 30 a night, full hookups. I'll check that out. I never heard of that. Even though I don't have nothing to hook up. I'm living in a Jeep. First come, first serve. All right, I'll check it out. Upscale, tracked it. Let's go. Alzheimer's 2020. Hey, guys, anything's better than fighting another 4 years. Backwoods, back Sammy, I love you, man. Cameron Sam 2020. Well, guys, not till I get independently wealthy. And I do live feeds. I don't know, man. If I was a millionaire, I thought about that today. I said, Sam, if you had $2 million, you'd probably buy a house. And I don't know if I'd buy a single family house, but I'd buy property. I'm not gonna lie to you. You say, what's the dollar sign that you know you would buy property again? Well, I know if I had $2 million, I would definitely buy something because the risk is so low. Like I tell you guys, everything is risk management, okay? So for me, one of my major goals left is to retire early and be independently wealthy, okay? So buying a house actually puts me behind the 8 ball in one sense. I don't want to buy a house, RV lot, you know what I'm talking about. So the only way I know that I'm not going to have to go back into the workforce is if I had at least $2 million. Okay. And then I could buy an RV lot for under $200K or whatever in a nice area. Buy it cash. Even if it went down in property value, whatever. It's such a low part of my financial allocation in my portfolio that I'm not stressing. But I'm not there. So would my life be better with a home base? Well, in some aspects, yes. I would have a little more stability and a little bit less aggravation, like dealing with people in the public all the time. In one sense, I don't know, emotionally. I think emotionally now I'm probably more ready than I was, but there's something in my mind emotionally, even regardless of money. I don't like that commitment knowing I'm obligated to that thing. I don't know what it is. It's just the way I am. Because again, I've made videos that, guys, you can probably live in a cheap Airbnb or rent a room and be cheaper than a nomad life. But I like being totally unattached. So I haven't figured that out yet. You know, I haven't. You know, so that's just a side note. Edith, I was just at the laundromat. Well, I like the laundromat because you ain't got to take care of shit. And had to hang out in my car because all the Trumpers are congregating and discussing how broken the voting is. Unfortunately, Idaho is part, is it? I didn't know. Oh, Idaho is conservative. Well, my man Backwoods, you got a lot of conservatives up there because Backwoods is from the Pacific Northwest. His tag name, oh yeah, well, his tag name still says it. Backwoods P.N.W. That stands for Pacific Northwest. So there's a lot of conservatives up there. Edith, you're an outlier because Edith was born in Florida, which tends to lean conservative, and she moved to Idaho. So you're an outlier. That's true. Upscale. Sam, and ESP 2020. ESP. If we run, you're doing all the work, and I'm gonna just do the gift of gab. Okay? Because I'm good at the gift of gab, you're good at spreadsheets and organizing shit. So ESP, I'm gonna let you handle all like the appointments and all like the foreign affair meetings and the G7s. What am I gonna do? Guys, I'm gonna go live every night, okay? And I'm gonna talk to the country. I'm gonna bring the country together. Okay. I'm going to build the economy stronger than ever. I'm going to abolish Dunkin' Donuts. I'm going to appoint. There's only one criteria for the Supreme Court justices that I will appoint. Okay. You say, what's that, inspirational nomad? Roe versus Wade? No. Dunkin' Donuts versus Starbucks. All the Dunkin' Donuts will get abolished. Okay? Why? Because it's morally our responsibility. Okay. And I will bring this country back, not just to greatness, but to a level of humanity you've never seen, of compassion, of firmness, but fairness. Where upscale will no longer get taken advantage by hot-looking women that have too many kids. Instead, he will have part of his money going to ugly old people. Instead of you pulling up to Dunkin' Donuts and getting a sugary iced latte. Well, I didn't even call it lattes, I don't think, in Dunkin' Donuts. They just call them iced coffees. There's going to be a Starbucks express drive-through. All the cheap psychopaths got to go through the regular drive-through. But there's an easy pass I'm going to add to every Starbucks. Why? Because if you're willing to pay a certain amount per month, you should be able to go to the front of the line. You say inspirational nomad, that doesn't sound like fairness. Well, we're still a capitalist society. Okay. So, what I can tell you is this, guys. I have to find a balance, okay, between everyone getting a piece of the pie and me not waiting in the Starbucks line too long. Why? Because, guys, there's only so much I can take. Okay. And we'll figure it out. Okay? Me and ESP will figure it out. Now, she got Alaska on lock. I got Florida on lock. Okay. We're going to make Edith the Secretary of State. Okay. Cameron's going to be the defense minister because he called the coronavirus. He's going to be the defense minister. Okay. Backwoods, we're going to put him. I don't know if I want to put you in charge of the military, Backwoods, because I know you're already itching to use your gun. Backwoods, I'm going to put you in charge of agriculture because you like the country. You're going to be the head of agriculture. Why? Because that's something positive to put your energy into. Farming. Upscale, he's going to be the new Ben Carson. Upscale's going to be in charge of subsidized housing. Yeah, you're getting it, man. You're the next Ben Carson. I called it. Okay? Who else is in here? Tony. Tony's going to be our trade negotiator because he's from Canada. We're going to get universal health care, guys. It's coming. Tony's going to be our trade negotiator. Who's else in here? ESP's going to be the vice president. Infinity. Infinity is in charge of the public health department. Why? Because he got a vasectomy. We're going to give out free vasectomies to every male that turns 18. Okay. And I'm going to put Infinity personally in charge of that. Okay. Because I can tell you this, if you can get circumcised when you're born and it not hurt and you not remember it, then damn it, you can get a vasectomy and you can be okay. So what I can tell you is this, guys, I'm going to change this whole shit. Okay. So buckle up, guys. It's a new America. Yeah. All right, let's take out to speak. Oh, Edith, she gonna make a sacrifice. She'll give up Dunkin' Donuts. Well, Edith, we're gonna take care of you. Don't worry, Edith. We're gonna make sure that you get the desires of your heart. This is very good. Now I'm encouraged. I feel better now. I think we're gonna change the world. But that's good. All right, let's go back. Edith, I tried to start a garden when I moved out here. It was full-time job. Yep, see, that's the problem. Yeah, on top of your regular job. Yeah, and imagine being a caretaker and you're raising a son. I gave up on FS. I don't blame you. Edith is raising a son, single mother, working a full-time job, and a garden. Guys, something's got to give. I learned that, guys. I burnt myself out. And I had some breakdowns. Now, I didn't have like a dramatic breakdown like where I was in the middle of the street butt naked like Martin Lawrence, okay? But, I felt the crushing blows of life. And a lot of it was due because I just put too much on my plate. Whether I took on too much volunteer work, whether I started too many businesses, whether I was working too much overtime, whether I was taking too much risk and not managing my portfolio well, whether I was taking care of a dog, being a mentor and everything. I was young, and it was all those things were great. But as you get older, you start to realize you have to narrow your focus and quality over quantity with regards to what you choose to do in life. Because as you get older, your energy gets less. Your emotions, I think they get worse. Like, guys, as I get older, like, it's harder to stay positive. Like, there was that scripture that Jesus says, like, you have to stay like little children to get into the kingdom of heaven. Because, like, even though there's some badass kids, I know they ain't getting to heaven. Like Donald Trump, he was a badass kid, let's be honest. I mean, he even said himself, he got kicked out of school. But, you have to, like, remember, like, when you played Transformers, or when you dressed up like a princess, or you dressed up like Caitlyn Jenner. Like, you gotta remember, like, when you were, like, just having, like, hope, okay? And, like, you weren't thinking about, like, guns or farming or Dunkin' Donuts. Like, you were just thinking about, like, I'm gonna be Decepticon, or I'm gonna be Lionheart, or I'm gonna be the Frozen princess chick, or whatever they do. Why? Because that was, like, when you kind of, like, had hope. Now, you just got an extra large iced coffee, okay? Guys, when you're middle age, the extra large iced coffee is the replacement for your hope in life. That's how emotions change on you. You used to get happy when you go to when you had a class, when you shared a class at school with a girl you liked or a guy you liked. Now you get happy when you see no one in line at Dunkin' Donuts. Yeah. You say, fuck yeah, I won this one. Yeah. Now, some of you psychopaths parking in the handicap spot and you got a gun, that's a disgrace. I'll tell you right now, I don't agree with that. Because if you're parking in a handicap spot, that means you're handicapped. So you can't have a gun. Why? Because what's your handicap? Come on, man. All right, let's take out yours. They try to get away with murder, man. You ever see someone back into a handicap spot? You say to myself, damn, if this motherfucker can back into a handicap spot, let's stay positive. I don't know. Usually they don't back in or they fucking, like, zip in. Let's stay positive. Tony, Cameron, and Team Vasectomy. We lost Team Vasectomy. Yeah, but they're the same type. Yeah, bump into each other on Bordello. Yeah, they're going to bump into each other in a whorehouse. That's true. Cameron, give me a Latino escort, please. We'll come to Miami because there's plenty. And what I can tell you is I've been there, done that. Now I just want a quiet parking lot. I want to eat my Starbucks. I want to go live, maybe get a couple new members, try to do a side hustle, and just try to stay the fuck out of trouble. Upscale, you called it, man. You're the next Ben Carson. I'll give up Dunkin' Donuts for you. That's very sweet, and I appreciate you. Upscale, we're all going to have to make sacrifices, guys. We're all going to have to make sacrifices. You say inspirational nomad, what's your sacrifice? Guys, I'm sharing my life publicly to the world. Every day I broadcast my life. I masturbate in the sock. I do this. I do that. The psychopaths, I think, got 20 different 5 profiles. Okay. Or they're giving you fake content. Like, I'm going to go help my girlfriend renovate. He don't show you when he's on I-95 cursing the world. When he's a fucking bitch. Yeah, he'll edit that part out. Okay. He don't show you when he's in that hotel room masturbating in a sock. Why? He don't give you the real deal. Why? Because, guys, he's just an entertainer. He's not really inspirational. It's true. It's true. I want to know, did Element Van Life masturbate in that hotel room? I want to know. I want to know if he called his girlfriend a bitch when he was in traffic in Washington, D.C. I want to know. I want to know if he regrets selling his van. I want to know if his girlfriend even cares. She just wants to get this renovation done. I want to know answers. Damn it! I'm going to launch an investigation into this right now. Just like when Trump told Hillary, I'm going to appoint a special thing to look into your shit. That's what I'm going to do. Okay? So some people don't like that. Who don't like that? Well, whoever bought his van, they don't like to hear that. Now, Nate, if you're watching this, man, don't be scared to join the membership, man. I'll help you out, okay? Because what I can tell you is this, man, you're running out of material, man. You're gonna be, instead of you talking about living in a van, you're gonna be doing flip this house. That's a whole nother demographic, man. So you know what, guys and girls, what happened to every flip this house TV series? They all got a divorce. I want you to go and I want you to look at all the popular people that did flip this house. And all the married couples that were starring in those things, they all have one thing in common. They all got divorced. Why? Because renovations ruin your life. You say, Inspirational Nomad, I'm in love. My boyfriend stayed with me when I had cancer. Well, do a kitchen renovation. Let me see if he stays with you. Yeah, that's fact. You say, Inspirational Nomad, he's the father of my child. I love him. Oh, yeah? Okay. Well, ask him to do a master bedroom renovation, okay? And sacrifice his dream of living in his van to go to Central Florida to renovate your townhome that you're going to rent out to your sister that he doesn't get equity into. Oh, I have a feeling he's going to bring that up in a divorce. You say, Inspirational Nomad, this doesn't sound inspirational. Well, I'm trying to save lives. Okay. Just say no doesn't sound too fun. Okay. But just say no may save your life. Just say no to marriage. Just say no to renovations. What I can tell you is this, guys. I could lose every member. I could lose every thumbs down. I'll never stop preaching this message. Why? Because this is a side hustle. Okay. Now, Nate, that's a main hustle. That's why he better get a fucking another van quick. Okay. Never forget it. He better get another van quick. Okay. So, guys, look. You know, what they eat don't make me shit, okay? You say, Inspirational Nomad, any of us can be broken. Don't be prideful. That's true. And that's a fair point. But guys and girls, I'm doing this live feed at the end of the day in my personal time, in my personal way, okay? Speaking my personal feelings, which do not involve hurting other people. They involve a way I like to live in, a mindset. So if that offends someone, fuck you without the toilet paper. Because I don't know why you're spying on my life. Okay. I don't know why you're in a members-only yacht club when you don't even know how to fucking sail. Okay. What I can tell you is this. You're in the wrong spot. Okay. Go to the cheap-ass strip club in Tampa. This ain't it. Okay. This is a members-only exclusive yacht club, South Florida. Okay. And that's what I'm talking about. Let's take that just back live comments. Upscale, we are going to build clean, green parking lots for nomads. Yeah, what I can tell you is this. I'm not doing that. Why? It's too much liability. Okay. Let Bob Wells do that shit. Okay. Let Bob Wells, let the Federal Reserve. Well, we're going to appoint the Federal Reserve to do that. Well, you're the head of HUD. So, let me listen to your thing. I got to listen to you want to build a clean, green parking lot for nomads? All right, well, I'm putting you in charge of that shit. All I can tell you is this, Upscale. When someone gets stabbed in the all-night parking lot, don't call me. Who's in charge of national defense? Who did I put in charge of national defense? You better call the National Army. Because there's some trolls with such bad mental health. Guys, there's some people that watch YouTube, they give you a bunch of thumbs down just to give you... just to get acknowledged, or the same thing with thumbs up. They're the type of people, they got so many fake profiles, they tell, oh, why are people trolling you? And they're the troll. So if that's how their mindset is on YouTube, what do you think they're doing when they're parking in a parking lot at night? Guys, there's a lot of sick people out there. Well, you say, Inspirational Nomad, how are we going to help the homeless? Vouchers. Guys, you get vouchers. You go to a hotel room with a voucher, okay, or you go to subsidized housing. You say, would it be better to do that or to be in a parking lot? Guys, what we have to do when it comes to subsidized housing is separate the psychopaths. You should not have a parking lot with 20 destitute people that don't work, that have bad mental health, and all have drug addiction. You shouldn't have the projects, or you shouldn't have some trailer park where there's a bunch of people who aren't working, who are all mentally ill and all strung out on drugs. Why? Because you have a high concentration that feeds off itself. You need to separate the psychopaths. Put one psychopath every 200 miles. Sprinkle them in the suburbs. Sprinkle them in Mar-a-Lago. Don't concentrate them. Why? Because it makes it worse. Okay. What would happen if someone who hasn't worked in a while actually lived in a wealthy area where most people are working? Well, they may network and meet someone. It'd be better than staying in a subsidized hotel where the cops get called every night. Do you care about the cops? Well, why are you putting that burden on them? See, what I can tell you is this, guys. We're going to change the whole system. Okay. You say inspirational nomad, that'll never happen. Well, guys, look, I'm just running a YouTube channel. I'm doing the best I can. ESP's in charge of a lot of this shit. Okay, I'm just the mouthpiece. All right, let's continue. Cameron, what do I tell no mask people? I don't tell them shit. There was one no mask person today coughing in Planet Fitness. Did I tell them anything? No. Because why? Because what was going to happen? One is I don't work at Planet Fitness, so I don't have the authority. Two is I don't want to get in an argument with a psychopath in the gym who's coughing. Three is even if I have a concealed calorie on me, that only makes it worse, right? Because now I got an arm gun. Now I got some guy coughing. Now I got all this testosterone. Everyone's working out. And now we got a shit show where everyone's watching. And even though everyone in the gym wants me to say something, if I say something and get in a fight, no one's going to bail me out. No one's going to back me up. Why? Because, guys, people just want to get home after the workout. They don't want to go to court to testify on your behalf. So what should you do? Keep your mouth shut and go to another Planet Fitness. When you see some bad person with customer service at Tropical Smoothie, what should you do? Go to another one. So, guys, I avoid conflict. I don't instigate it. What should you do? De-escalate, de-escalate, de-escalate. Why? Because you're going to destroy your life when you escalate. Good question. Upscale. Did Nate show the actual sale of the van? If not, it's in storage. Well, he still hasn't got the title because he couldn't stay in Massachusetts any longer. Why? Because his girlfriend said, "Get your ass down here." So what did he do? He put his sale on hold. He picked up a hammer and a rent-a-car, wasting more money, and he's going to lose his soul in Central Florida. She bought the house in Central Florida, too, not even by the coast. He likes to surf. Guys, let me tell you something. Ain't no surfing in Orlando. Ain't no surfing, guys, okay? So if you want to surf, you got to go to the coast, and you don't want to go to Tampa. Why? Guys, Tampa's run-down strip clubs, okay? So what I can tell you is this, guys, you want to go to yacht clubs, okay? And what I can tell you is he got no idea what he's in for. Love to you, man. Edith. Yeah, you don't want to appoint land for nomads for the homeless, or you'll end up with a bunch of places like Slab City. Yep, guys, they built a beautiful homeless shelter by Daytona Beach. Guess what? None of the homeless want to go there. Why? Because they can't drink, they can't smoke, and they have to go on a routine. So what can you do? Guys, not much. Jesus said in the Bible, only so much you can do. However, we'll give programs, but guys, some people don't want to follow the programs. Why? They want to live their own life on their terms. And those people who don't understand that have never volunteered to help the homeless. They sit in their house and they have this theology about what we should do, but they've never gone in the middle of the night with a soup kitchen to the projects or to the trailer parks and tried to get people back on their feet, okay? And what you realize is there's not much you can do, okay? Other than give them government assistance, other than give them access to health care as far as rehabs, but they got to choose. And if you don't believe that, you haven't lived real life. That's true. Edith. Yeah, you don't want... Oh, right. Come on. Which Slab City? It's a place on the West Coast that pretty much is a lawless land where there's a bunch of, I wouldn't say nomads. They're just like homeless, drug addicts, maybe some nomads in this destitute land. Slab City. It's a shithole, pretty much. So it's pretty much like South Carolina, but on the West Coast, in my opinion. Except for Hilton Head. Guys, Hilton Head's where all the Northerners came and partied. All right, guys and girls, we'll figure this out. What do I believe in? Universal health care, universal basic income. Who's going to pay for that, guys? Who paid for the 10 trillion in the last year we pumped into the bond market and economy? We don't know. Well, guys, we don't know either, right? We'll just print money and figure it out later. Cameron, Bob, Wellstown. Guys, Bob Wells did an interview the other day. He said he's not a magician. What does that mean? He said people come to him, like some people we were just talking about, broke, destitute, or on drugs, and they want him to save their life. Now, because Bob Wells speaks soft and panders, even though he's been divorced and his own children, you figure it out. But guys, Bob Wells is not a magician. He's a YouTuber. He's an entertainer. He runs a nonprofit, but he makes a salary off it. Guys, Bob Wells is a capitalist, okay? You haven't figured it out yet. He sells books. He cross-promotes. He gets a salary from his nonprofit. He makes 10 G's a month on YouTube. The guy is not a socialist. He's a fucking capitalist, guys. You haven't figured that out yet? Bob Wells, man. Bob Wells, Donald Trump with a smile, man. Bob Wells probably paid more in taxes than Donald Trump, man. Well, probably not, because he's like Donald Trump. He got a nonprofit. Hey, guys, look, it's a scam out there. What should you do? Work, live below your means, take care of your health. Why? Because your emotions and your money are up to you. It's your life. Okay? So what I'll tell you is once you do a renovation, it's not your life. It's Home Depot's life. You traded your soul for Home Depot lumber section. The only time I want to see the inside of Home Depot is when I need to use the public restroom to take a shit. Okay? So what I could tell you is this. Thank you to all my members, my newest members, Infinity and Cameron. It's great to have you back. There's so many positive people in here tonight. I love the members. I'm grateful. Thank you for it. I hope my videos help inspire you some way. Ultimately, look, guys, you got to do what you got to do. Take care of yourself well. Edith, in a recent interview I saw with Bob Wells, he admitted, he makes six figures. I bet it's the way in the sixes. Guys, look, he put in the work. He earned it. So I'm not mad at him, and he provides a service to society. All I'm trying to tell you is, like, don't think because, like, I talk rough and I say masturbate in a sock and you can only do so much and fuck Dunkin' Donuts. Don't think I'm the bad guy and Bob Wells is Moses. Guys, Moses killed 3,000 people. Guys, I just told you, get away from the guns and the prostitutes, okay? So a lot of people look at me and they think like I'm blasphemous or religious. Guys, look into religion. Look into some of these people you think are holy. They're murderers. Can they still teach you great things? Yeah. Bob Wells is a capitalist. Can he still teach you good social mindset? Yeah. But Bob Wells did the same thing all of us elites do. He put his homestead in a state that there's no state income tax. Okay? He organized his business entity to mitigate his tax liabilities, okay? He cross-sold his products by creating the RTR, which was the ultimate promotion revenue generator, just like Joel Osteen. The service is free, but the books cost money. So Joel Osteen doesn't take a profit from, the service, but he took a profit from the books. Donald Trump doesn't take $1 from being a president, but the power and the influence he has, he gets side deals, okay? So guys, it doesn't matter if you don't take a salary. It matters what is your cross-selling ability when you get that power and influence, okay? They said that's why Donald Trump ran for president. He didn't even think he was going to win, but he wanted to get the position of the spotlight to cross-reference his businesses and to maybe start a news organization, etc. Guys, it's all about the cross-sell. You say inspirational nomad, is that evil? No, it's not evil. It's just life. So, because they still provide a service to society. Okay? So, it is what it is. All right, guys and girls, I love you. Have an awesome night. Keep pushing forward. Do the best you can. I know life's not easy. God bless.